The title of this write-up is Moments of Our Lives, written by BC Odebode. There's something very funny about life, and that thing is you just keep waking up to surprises. Life never tells anyone what amazing package awaits you. Life is just full of different things. Sometimes there are things you'd rather have. Sometimes there are things you'd rather not have. And sometimes there are things that just come along and would never know because we are humans. You'll probably just say, I am living my simple life and embracing each beautiful day as it comes, praying that each day gets better as it comes. But you might just be surprised how someone somewhere is just so much interested in that your simple life that you are living, and they just want to be a part of it, whether you like it or not. They want to force themselves into your life. When I mean they just want to be a part of your life, I mean they are just determined within their soul that they just want to be part of your life, part of your story. They want to be part of your little story, no matter how little it is. Well, God has got everything all planned and worked out, and absolutely nothing happens without the knowledge of the Almighty God. God created us all into this world and gave humans the breath of life. We are all able to breathe because God gave us the breath of life. If not for that breath, we would not be called human beings that are living. So, God created us all into this world and gave us that breath that we might live and exist. If He never gave us that breath, there wouldn't have been anything called human beings living on this planet Earth. Some live with this fact in their hearts, while some will say they don't care. Like, seriously, you don't care? When you know God gave you that breath that you might be called a human being living in this world. Human beings in this world choose to be what they want, forgetting that they were created by the Almighty God. I know there are some that always have that in their mind, always remember that they were created by God and they fear Him and they like to do things that He wants. But there are some that don't just care, they just want to live their life the way they choose. Some choose to go along with the good books, while some choose to go along with the bad book. Some choose to go along with the black book. Well, it's a choice by humans. Some choose to be guided by what the Almighty wants from us, while some would rather prefer to go with the devil. Some will even tell you that God does not exist. Like, seriously? You mean God does not exist and you are walking with the devil? You believe the devil exists, you're walking with him, and you walk with him. Wow. Who are you deceiving? You believe the devil exists, but you don't believe in God. Some choose to be guided by what the Almighty wants from us, while some would rather prefer to go with the devil. That is their own choice. Well, the Almighty does not force anyone to belong with Him. He does not force anyone. He just keep watching you and watching how you live your life. He keep watching you, watching me, watching us.